On the killing of farmers in Borno over the weekend, I want to state it as an act of cowardice and savagery by a group of deranged terrorists, and it does not reflect the progress being made by the military against Boko Haram. Going after soft targets is an act of weakness and desperation by terrorists who have suffered huge setbacks in the hands of the military in recent times. The modus operandi of a losing terror group is to go after soft targets in order to stay relevant. The truth is that Boko Haram is badly degraded and can only carry out cowardly attacks like the one against defenseless farmers over the weekend. We urge Nigerians not to lose hope in the capability and commitment of the military to round the terrorists. Rather, we should continue to support the men and women in uniform who are fighting the terrorists with grit and determination.
Dr. Papa Ahmed, you heard what the minister said. Your reaction to that?
Well, let me first say that the Northern Elders Forum has tremendous respect for the men and women who bear arms and protect us. We support the military. We wish that they've been supported and encouraged to do better. We know that Nigeria has one of the best militaries in Africa, in the world. And it's very sad that we've been reduced to a situation where we're having to say that an insurgency which has been degraded is capable of wreaking so much havoc on Nigerians, right under the nose of the military. Look, a year or two ago, we began to hear about a change of strategy, the creation of super camps, and the military is having to concentrate its men and technical resources in one area. The implication was that we knew that large numbers of communities were being abandoned or were being exposed to a lot of attacks. Now, clearly, this is a military thing, it's a military thinking. It would have its pluses and minuses. But we never thought that we would be reduced to a situation where a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria would tell Nigerians a day after the killing of dozens of Nigerians that the enemy is degraded and the enemy is just looking for soft targets. That's exactly what the military should eliminate. If the military is unable to do that by conventional means, it's time enough for them to have developed unconventional means. Look, one of these days, the spokespersons of the presidency will run out of adjectives and excuses to make. We don't want to wait for that time, because by that time, more and more Nigerians will die. It's a simple issue. Are we winning this war or are we losing it? The truth is we are losing this war. We are losing this war because an enemy that they described as everything else, other than the equivalent of our military, because they cannot be as good as our military. But our military is being poorly led. We've made the case of substantially moving. My brother here is talking about rejigging the military. When is the president going to rejig the military? And in what way is he going to rejig the military so that it begins to make an impact in the way our people are being killed? It's not just that. There are also other threats in the north. We're not just talking about what is happening in Borno. Under President Muhammadu Buhari, Nigeria has become increasingly more and more dangerous for Nigerians to live in. The military is also involved in the northeast. They're fighting bandits, they're fighting kidnappers, they're doing everything. Both what they're supposed to do and what the police is supposed to do. The bottom line is, count the number of people who are dying. The numbers are increasing. You cannot put a spin on this. This is the simple truth about it. So who are we supposed to hold responsible? The president. Now, if we're going to wait until it suits his convenience to now rejig whatever it is, what rejigging is, I don't really know what rejigging is. What I know is that a security system is supposed to secure citizens. Our own security system is not securing citizens. We are dying. We're dying in large numbers, and it is not good enough. We're tired.